Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk about YouTube and honestly just any social media apps where you post videos to make money, I guess. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in 2013, something like that, early YouTube was like the Wild West, right? There were so many like fake channels that just copy popular creators. Like they would just download a popular YouTuber's video, repost it on their fake channel, and like make money from it. Like this was like way before YouTube had like a copyright system going. So I remember watching a lot of Minecraft back then, and channels like popular MMOs would actually tell their viewers to go report these fake accounts because people were stealing their content, which I actually did because I was a huge fan of popular MMOs. And once YouTube finally got like a normal copyright system going, people stopped doing that. And then eventually like real plagiarism started, you know. Well, that was already plagiarism, and then we got like people found another way to do it, right? So during like those times, people were complaining about like the Stokes twins and like Brent Rivera, I think, for like copying other people's videos. Like, they're not just like re-uploading it or anything. They like put in the work, the actors and like the money and stuff, obviously, to film it, and then they just do the exact same thing, basically taking like maybe the script word for word, or like what they do, or like what happens in the video word for word. Like, okay, personally though, I don't think that kind of like copying is as bad as like straight up stealing the original video. But I still think it's but I still think it's still plagiarism. And around that same time, I believe, like reaction videos became a really big thing because I guess people just really wanted to watch a video with someone and they didn't have anyone in real life, so I guess that's why reaction videos exist. Like even today, right? Reaction channels are pretty huge. You can see it from like Asmongold, Penguin Zero. I guess he counts, you know, channels like that. Personally, I don't really have a problem with reaction channels, like as long as they actually add their like own spin, commentary, and like their like ideas, opinions, I guess, into it. As long as they do that, I don't think it's plagiarism to me at least. And the only time I think it can be bad is if a reactor just copies a different reactor and says the same thing word for word. Then I guess that's pretty bad, pretty lazy. And like, even though like YouTube's copyright system is like really strict right now, like I have a few videos that got copyright strike because I reacted to them, despite me like changing it a lot. Like, content stealing has just evolved, which is I don't consider it a good thing, but it exists. Like nowadays, right? I don't know if you guys know, but like people nowadays are like straight up taking videos from like Douyin. If you don't know what that is, it's Chinese TikTok, and they are just like reposting it onto normal TikTok, and they're getting like tens of thousands of views. And you're probably wondering, what the fuck? How do you notice? Well, I know because my friend literally just showed me his account this morning, and he didn't give me all the details, but he showed me that he got like 30,000 views on one video, on not just one, but like on a few videos that is basically just him doing that. And then our other friend, the AI guy I talked about before, was like immediately trying to like get on the bandwagon. Like at that point, it's not like I don't know. It feels like when you're doing videos like this, it's not like a strategy or like it doesn't feel like a side hustle anymore. You know, it's just like stealing, and I I find it unethical, and I don't think it's very nice. I don't I don't want to do it, and like okay, so like plagiarism and stuff like that's pretty bad stuff like that, you know. But what I think is, I don't know if you guys agree with me on this, but personally, I find this worse than plagiarism because at least for plagiarism, you know somebody made that video, right? Now it's worse because I don't. There's like so many of these like AI channels. I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lot of these like AI channels popping up recently, and I'm really not a fan of it because I think it's just brain rot. Like last year with those like Spanish memes, I think. Yeah, those the fucking I don't know what they're called, but those stuff like popped off, and I don't really like AI videos because I feel like they take away the actual work and effort that goes into things like I guess like especially compared to like real animation, like how animation is like a in an art is an art form, and when you replace it with AI, you're kind of like getting rid of the art itself, which I'm not fond of. So yeah, and the more I find out about how, like AI is replacing things in the world, the more it feels like you're being told you can't. I feel like people are just telling me that I'm not living the best life I can or like making the most money I can unless I use it, and it's like you know, it's like you aren't doing your best at playing the game of life unless you like upload it into AI, I guess. I don't know, maybe I sound like I don't know how to phrase it in a way that doesn't make me sound like I'm stuck in the past, but I think it's like a personal thing for me. I think it's unethical to use AI to replace like human entertainment because I don't think we should be entertained by something that has like no soul pretty much behind it, right? It's crazy that how content back in the day were like just people playing games or just filming things that they went out or like vlogs and stuff like that because they actually enjoyed doing it, and nowadays like content farms exist and people are just finding every shortcut they can just to make quick money. I feel like entertainment isn't what it used to be. But yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts on the whole YouTube I, online video, I guess. Online video, what's the word? Landscape right now? Yeah. Like what do you guys think? Like do you care if a video is like copied or like AI generated, or do you just watch whatever's entertaining? Like or are you guys like me? Like do you prefer the AI generated ones or do you prefer the plagiarized videos? I mean obviously both of them are pretty bad, but like which one would you prefer if you could only choose one of the evils? But other than that, that's all I want to talk about. See you guys next time. Bye bye.